everyone, my name is Chloe and I am here to do my March, yes, my March in and out. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the books that I am hauling for the month and then the ones that I'm unhauling. And this month I am so excited because I am definitely unhauling more than I'm hauling. So that's awesome and that's the goal, and I am shocked that I stuck to it because with this isolation stuff going on, I'm doing so much online shopping. It's terrible. But thankfully we are in a new house, having a new baby. So I've got a lot of things to distract me in shopping and all of that. So I haven't been buying a ton of books, which just, if you could see this library room, which I need to do a tour sometime, but I have plenty of books. So I'm glad I'm not buying books. But I'm going to start first with the one book I am hauling. So just one. And it is Queen of Babel in the Big City by Meg Cabot. This is the third in the series, and I have the first two, and I'm wanting to binge the whole series, and so I need to buy the third one. So that's this, which does that even count? Like, if it's finishing a series, that's like, I would do that on a no-buy ban and everything. This is, like, I'm very proud of myself, if you can't tell. So, unhaul time. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. So, I'll just get started. These two go together, kind of. They're Sweet Valley High and Sweet Valley Twins. I just reorganized my middle grade shelf, and well, I guess these are more YA, but whatever. And I have never read the Sweet Valley High series. I think I was a little too young for it. Maybe I was way more into the Babysitters Club and stuff, so I never read it. And because these are just random ones, this one's number 99, and this one, I'm not sure what number it is, but in number 16 in Sweet Valley Twins. So, I just don't need them. Somebody else, maybe that'll fill in their collection. I don't know. So those two are going. Then The Starter Wife by Gigi Grazer. That lighting is terrible, but there we go. This one I read earlier in this month and just did not like it at all. It's about a woman who is married to like a TV movie producer or something, and they get divorced. So she was his starter wife, his first wife, before he could move on to bigger and better things. And the author uses Britney Spears and other famous celebrities and makes up stories about them, and I just felt like the writing was really cheap and really lazy. She could have done the same thing and made up her own characters and not used, and in general this was boring. It's pretty long and I just did not like it. So that one's going. Quentin's by Maeve Binchy. This one was just okay. It was a 3-star for me. It was about a bar and grill kind of thing named Quentin's, and just the people who come in and out, and people surrounding this bar and grill, and it was just okay for me. So 3 stars on that one. I'm not going to reread it. Maybe somebody else will. This one I'm kind of bummed, but Homegoing by Yagassi. This was for my most intimidating challenge on the Backlist Readathon, and I read a little bit of it and just could not get into it. So I know this is very well loved, and this is a pretty nice copy in good shape, so hopefully this will go to a good home. Next is Braving the Wilderness by Brene Brown. This is a nonfiction and about just braving the wilderness and kind of standing up for yourself and standing up for others. My problem with this book was that it had a lot of good tidbits, but as a book in general, it was pretty unfocused. I just wasn't quite sure what her point was. The Quest for True Belonging and the Courage to Stand Alone is the little subtitle. And so it's really about self-acceptance and then using that self-acceptance and that confidence to help others. And so I like that theory. It just was a little unfocused and not something I'll probably read again. So The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I thought this book was pretty good, but I thought the plot twist in the end was predictable, and also I just don't like when this certain thing is used as a plot device, if that makes sense. It's kind of a serious topic that is not a twist in my opinion, and it's not a plot device. It's something to be talked about and dealt with differently. I guess I didn't love this book. So again, I know this book is kind of polarizing, kind of hit and miss. I know there's some people that love it and some people that are a little less fans of it. So I hope this will go to a good home as well. Next is Sold on a Monday by Christina McMorris. This is a historical fiction, so we know that I'm not a huge fan of historical fiction. And it's about a reporter who sees this sign, these kids holding this sign during the Depression era, saying for sale. And so then it's about his career and kind of his path. The kind of crux of the plot happens very, very early, so I don't want to say a whole lot about this because it would kind of ruin the story for you. So this one, if you're into Depression era stories, it's not a terrible one. It's just not for me. So I'm going to pass that one on. And then these two are the final two, and I didn't read either of them. They're both by Alice McDermott, and they are Charming Billy and After This. So these books are both relatively short, but they just don't have very interesting plots to me, and they're rated very, 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 very low on Goodreads. And so I just think, they've been on my shelves forever. I always look at them and I'm like, I don't really want to pick that up. And so, I think they're both like barely 3 stars. So I'm going to let those go. Maybe somebody else will like them. And that's it. So that's my in and out for the month. Let me check my total. It's the 28th when I'm filming this. So there's possibility that this will change, but probably I don't think I'm going to be hauling anything, because if I do, it'll obviously be through an online order, and even Amazon is taking more than 2 or 3 days. So I know I won't get them in the month. And as far as unhauling, I am reading this Jane Green, and I love her, and I'm collecting her, so I'll keep that. And everything else I'm reading, I'm enjoying. So I don't think I'll be unhauling anything else. So so my total for my physical TBR right now, which includes the 2 that I'm reading, includes Summer Secrets by Jane Green and Immaculate by Caitlin Detweiler. My total is 283 physical books on my TBR. So that's awesome. I started the year at like 350 or something. So I've been like killing it on the TBR thing, and I'm so proud of myself. If you have read any of these books, let me know. Let me know if you agree or disagree on some of the unhauls. If you've read the Queen of Babel series, let me know what you think. It's an older series, and I don't know. I was cleaning out my books and realized I had the first 2 and not the third, so I want to just binge them all. So if you've read that series or any of the ones I'm unhauling, let me know your thoughts. And that's it. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.